The last kind of operator that we're going to talk about is a logical operator. And there's three different kinds, and they can all be found in C-based languages. There's the logical not operator, there's a logical and operator, and then there's the logical or operator. So let's jump into an example. So for all of these, we have two different variables. One is an int saying that the dog age is 5, and another is a Boolean saying that the dog is a female, and we're setting that equal to true, saying that it is a female. So the first one, we're going to explore the not logical operator, or logical not operator. It's saying by putting this exclamation point in front of a Boolean, it flips whatever value was going to be returned. So for example, it takes this is a female, which is set to true, and makes it false. So this if statement is saying if the dog is not a female, then do the following, right? So this statement would only be correct if we change this to false, right? So that's the logical not operator. The logical and operator says, okay, there's two different conditions. If both of them are true, I'll return true. So it's saying if this is true on the left side of the amperstamps and this is true on the right side of the amperstamps, all of this returns true. But if one of them is false, even just one of them, it's going to return false. So it's saying if the dog age is greater than 3 and the dog is a female, then we're going to print out a female dog that is older than 3. So let's move to the last one, the logical or operator. And this is simply saying out of these two conditions, if just one of them is true, I'll return true. One of them could be false, they could both be true. As long as one is true, I'm returning true. Right? So it's saying if this condition or if this condition is true, then the whole thing is returning true. So we're saying if the dog is a female or if the dog is older than 3, we're going to print out the line, this dog is either a male, or this dog is either a female or older than 3, or both. So, and one thing to note just about how Swift works, for example, in the logical and operator here, if it comes to compute this first condition and say, you know, dog age is greater than 3, so let's say, for example, dog age is 1. So it says if dog age is greater than 3 and that's not true, it won't even compute what's on the right here because it knows that this is false and it needs 2 truths to move on, and so it just immediately returns false. So this is a female doesn't even get computed. And the same thing applies to the or statement. If it finds that one of these things is true, it immediately turns true. So for example, here in the is a female example, it sees that is a female is set to true, so it won't even bother checking this dog age greater than 3. It just knows that since one of these is true, I can return true out of this whole logical operator here.